Oh, still quite challenged with my iPad. Haven't quite figured out how to turn it on and be sitting at the table already. Hi, this is Life Plan Just Me, Ed. Um, Coming to you again from my kitchen. This is probably going to be maybe the last, or at least the next to the last video about various foods. Calories, breakfast. I didn't do lunch because lunch is so difficult. We're on the run, we're moving, whatever you can change, eat half of it. If you get a hoagie, eat half the hoagie. Save the other one for tomorrow, the other half. Whatever you get, try to eat half, unless it's within the proper boundaries of some kind of diet. Tonight I'm going to talk about, every now and then you got to cheat. I had a rough day, first day back from a week's vacation. I took the week's vacation, a little stressed at work recently, and I'm bouncing the table because my stand is not that great. So I took a week's vacation. Today was the first day back, very stressful. I have a wonderful team, I have to admit that. At the nursing home, some great managers, wonderful nurses, and absolutely fantastic CNAs. That's certified nursing assistants, dietary staff, housekeeping staff, laundry staff, all very good. We're working very hard there and making a difference in the families and residents' lives. So, with that said, stressful days, sometimes you need comfort food. Not always so healthy. Try to make it a little healthier. So tonight I have my leftover eggplant, and I'll try to move it closer. Leftover eggplant. I made asparagus with almonds, of course, almonds, and a little drizzle of olive oil in it with garlic and pepper. And I also made, which is not that good, but kind of good in a way, chicken Alfredo. And I'll explain different things as we go along. Remember in the beginning of the series I said with asparagus. So often we put it, and this was like 2 weeks ago, we put it in the refrigerator and we hurry up and try to cook it and eat it before it starts going bad. And I suggest that you cut the bottoms off because asparagus is a grass. Cut the bottoms off, put it in a container of water. I change out the water every other day, put in fresh water. Every other day I'll cut just a little bit off the bottom of the asparagus. So I wanted to show you the results a little over a week later. This asparagus was, and it's like falling apart, you can see it was, I put it in the refrigerator. It's all dried out, shriveled up, no moisture, didn't cut the bottoms off, didn't do anything. So that I put in the refrigerator 2 weeks ago. Now, this is the asparagus that was in the water. And that's what's on my plate. Still fresh. I love raw asparagus too. So, that was one of my little tips, which makes things good. This whole series with food, if you remember, and I'm going to chew and talk, if you remember in the beginning I said, make some changes. Change what you're eating. Make it a little bit more healthier. Do what you can. Watch your portions. We tend to overeat a lot. And I said about 70% of the plan to lose weight and get healthier is in dietary needs. Eat half, eat less, eat frequently to keep your metabolism going. Jumpstart your metabolism with something for breakfast. Eat 6 meals a day, not big meals. Don't eat 6 hoagies in one day. You'll be sick. I have, as I showed in my breakfast, I had cottage cheese, sugar-free pudding, mixed it together, Sometimes I'll put a little bit of granola in it. Check your granola. Remember, not all granola is great, and not all protein granola bars are fantastic for you. Check your sugar. But I have something, maybe a protein shake. Then sometime around 10ish or so, I might have a pack of crackers. Depending on different things, I might have a good nutrition protein bar. I may even bring some nuts, almonds, or walnuts, just something to munch on around 10 o'clock. Then I have a lunch. Sometimes egg salad, with or without on bread, a half of a hoagie, something for lunch. Then later on in the afternoon, I have another little snack, normally crackers, maybe even a couple cookies. I showed you about the Girl Scout cookies, how to measure out a serving and how to check your labels. Then for dinner, you see my dinner. Then later on at night, before I go to bed, because I am a diabetic, I will have another little snack. Yes, sometimes a half a cup of ice cream, because of the dairy fat, takes longer to break down in your system. Maybe cookies and milk. Of course, 1% or 2% milk. That's the kind of cutting down you can do. Just cut down a little bit, eat more frequently, keep your metabolism going. Over this time when I was doing the food, the veggies, and everything else, I deliberately did not go to work out. Did not go. I went maybe a few times just to keep myself active. And what I did during the 2 weeks, I lost almost 4 pounds. Just by eating. That's it. So, the other thing I wanted to add is what to drink. Water. Water, iced tea, hot tea. Forget about the sodas. Juices are very concentrated. Sometimes I'll have a V8 for like lunch. I've been trying to get rid of the carbonation and the soda. And we all know as diabetics, the unsweetened diabetic aspartame soda gives you your body a false reading, and it could actually put weight on. Okay? With that said, I know they say like 32 ounces of water if you can. Try it. Try anything. The more pure the water is, without any added stuff, the better it is for you. Ice and cold, because when you drink cold water, your body actually has to metabolize a little quicker to warm it up and process it. So your body works a little bit harder when you drink something cold. That's it. Next, I am going to try to do one more meal. I was supposed to have a friend over. If you want to go online and look for emeralds, scallops and bacon. So look online. It's a great recipe. It's very spicy, a little bit on the hot side. I can't eat many. It's great with bacon. A few pieces of bacon doesn't hurt you. The scallops is wonderful for you. So when I can arrange to have my friend over, I'm going to show you how to mix up the sauce, the stuff you put on the scallops. Show you how to cook the bacon, pre-cook the bacon, and then how to finish off the scallops. It's a great recipe. It's a lot of fun. It's absolutely wonderful. So that's going to come along in the future. What I'm going to do next in my series is I'm going to start talking about exercise. The dreaded word. There's a lot of different things you can do at home. You don't have to go investing in a big, home workout, treadmills and weights and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you some easy little exercise. Remember, any movement makes a difference. Any kind of exercise. Just so much as when you're sitting, just move your feet, keep your feet moving, relax. Everybody will think you're nuts because your head will be bouncing. Stuff like that. A little bit of movement. It also keeps your joints a lot better. So I can go up and down steps. I'm 59 years old. Yes, my joints hurt. That's because I'm 59 years old. Soon to be 60. Any kind of exercise helps and makes a difference. Even if you sit there and go the old 1, 2, 3, 4, you are moving. You are exercising some joints. That's an extreme. So I'm also going to do what I call is just free dancing, and I think you'll like that video. I have different things planned out. So thank you very much. This is Ed. It is Life Plan, just me. Ed, have a wonderful night. I am starving. I'm going to eat dinner now. Good night. I got to push the button.